Hello, everyone. I am Sue Carleton, Deputy Mayor of Georgian Bluffs, and I really want to wish everybody a great Canada Day. It's a different year for us this year in that we can't all get together out at Big Bay, so we're going to try something different. So I'm going to tell you a little about myself. So I have many favorite Canadian musicians that I have loved, and this is probably going to date me seriously. But there's Anne Murray, Paul Anka, Murray McLaughlin, Gordon Lightfoot, Burton Cummings, Bryan Adams, Paul Bryant, Shania Twain, CCR, and the Guess Who, just off the top of my head, are ones that I've always really enjoyed. But perhaps the one that sticks out in my mind the most is Gord Downie of the Tragically Hip, and the courage he showed when diagnosed with brain cancer. He had such a huge impact on all Canadians and taught us all how to be brave in the face of adversity, and he did it with such grace and strength. What makes me proud to be a Canadian? We live in a land of opportunity. We have the opportunity and freedom to choose where we live, how we live, where we work, and what we do. I love our unique language, sayings, and phrases. Hats here are toques. We all know what a dozen Timbits and a double-double is. We are extremely polite, frequently apologizing, and we do end a lot of sentences with A. Our loonies and toonies, that's just another story. It often makes me wonder if the government ever brings out a $5 coin, just what we would call it. From the perspective of a municipal councillor, I like that we can each have a different opinion about any issue, and at the end of the debate, we can respect each other and move on. To me, that is what true democracy and truly being a Canadian is. I was asked what my Canada Day memory was, and mine goes back to 1967 when our country celebrated 100 years as a country. I was attending a one-room country school at Mar, and the celebration seemed to start in January of that year with a new song for all of us to learn, that I still know most of the words to. There were giveaways for all the students, parades, and school parties. It was a year of change for us as well, because that was our last year in the country school. In September, we were all bussed into Wyerton, where the anniversary celebrations continued, and where we had been accustomed to 8 grades in one room. We now had only 1 grade in a room. And to me, well, that was quite a change to adapt to. It signified the growth and progress that we needed to have to grow as a country, to grow as individuals. And looking back, it really does seem quite symbolic that that's what we were doing, growing individually and as a country. And that's part of the reason I am so very proud to be a Canadian. And I wish everyone a happy, happy Canada Day this year. Thank you for this time.